Hello, everybody. It's Paul PG McKeown, and I'm joined here today by the wonderful, the fantastic, the lovely Mr. Anton Oliver and his business partner of now 8 years, Jason Economides. It's a lovely name. His surname comes from Cyprus, believe it or not. And what we're going to be talking about today is we're going to be going through this challenge, this scaling your business challenge, this 5-day challenge. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be asking them 3 exciting questions. Okay, so without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand you over to Mr. Anton Oliver and Mr. Jason Economides, and they're going to be both introducing themselves, and we're going to be talking a little bit about the challenges. Now, please, please, please bear this in mind. You have to stay around for the full video because there is an epic, and in Jason and Anton's own words, an insane and absolutely unbelievable insane bonus, which you will have your chance to get at there if you watch these videos. So please stay tuned to the end, and you're going to all see this incredibly insane bonus. And what I urge each and every one of you to do is to click as quickly as your little fingers can control that mouse or that pad screen. So without further ado, let's hand you over to Mr. Anton Oliver.
Hi, I'm Anton Oliver. I'm the founder of Headsmart Global. What I do is I coach business coaches in helping them scale their business to the next level. I've been doing this for almost a decade now, and we have realized that there's too many business coaches today that is working all hours God sent and not making the revenue and getting the rewards they're looking for. And our goal and our mission is to change that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well said. And then what about yourself then, Jason? How long have you been doing this for, and what's your, let's say, superpower?
My superpower. Well, yeah, my name is Jason Economides. I've been in sales and marketing for almost as long as Anton. I've been something like over 30 years, always in the service industry. And for the past, I'd say something like the past 15 years or so, I've been massively involved in coaching and very, very involved in the business coaching world. So my superpower is on strategy for, actually, funnily enough, you asked me about my superpower, but it's actually showing business coaches really what their superpower is, at packaging it up and selling it. Because amazingly enough, and we'll talk about this maybe a bit more in a minute, but amazingly enough, what we found is that business coaches are brilliant at coaching people, are terrible at getting themselves clients. Right? It's really strange. So that's my superpower, is actually getting business coaches clients. So yeah, anyway, that's and I've been involved in the world of ClickFunnels and funnel building for a very, very long time. I work on Russell Brunson's funnel builder certification team part-time during the week, helping out all of their people on that program.
Wow. Yes, and there's certainly a lot of people to be helped out inside those prestigious programs. Now, if I can just ask you, what are the biggest mistakes that you've both seen people make in running their coaching businesses over the years?
Okay, for me, there's a few things, and I'll let Anton take some of the other examples. But for what I've observed is that business coaches often have not put an offer together, an actual real offer. They don't actually know what they're selling, right? They haven't actually articulated that. In fact, I was speaking with a coach just yesterday or the day before. No, it was yesterday. And I asked, like, what are you selling at the end of she's going to be running some kind of event. And so we're going to sell at the end of it. And she goes, coaching. Right. Coaching is not an offer. It's not something people don't really know what that is. Right. It's a really intangible thing. So what coaches are quite bad at is really articulating a good offer stack. Is something that Russell Brunson teaches a lot. And so that, I would say, is the first thing they need to work on before they do anything else. Right. So anyway, that's one of the biggest things I see.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. And what about yourself then, Anton? What have you seen?
Well, if I think about when I started off as a coach, before I started coaching other coaches, one of the biggest problems that business coaches have is the lack of clarity. They do not know who they want to serve. They do not know who to serve and how to serve them. And that all basically links up with one of the most important elements of being a great business coach. You need to have an offer. And that is why, Jason and I, we've been partners for 8 years in the business coaching industry. And when you don't have clarity and you don't have an offer, you're pretty much lost, because you can't coach someone if you don't know what you're going to coach them with and how you're going to coach them. And
so
how
it end up being like a jack of all trades type thing.
Yeah. And that's unfortunately, there's a whole long list of things that I can mention, but that's one of the most important things is having total clarity, is who you want to serve, how you want to serve them, and what are you going to give them to give them the end result. Because you've got to remember, clients buy a result. That's what they buy.
Yes.
So I would say the two things that what Jason and I mentioned, clarity, and you have to have an offer that makes sense. And that
clarity
resonates.
on your target avatar. And I'll
Exactly.
tell you one thing, but I'm sure you've got another couple of questions. But just one thing I was going to simply say that I see a lot in one particular group where we're actually both involved in, Facebook group. And there's this one coach who's constantly posting, hey, I'm about to see an accountant, or I'm about to see a lawyer. And the next post is, I'm about to see a mortgage broker. And the next one is, and it's like all over the place, like any possible industry, right? And I'm not saying it can't be done, but our speciality is helping people scale their business. And you cannot scale if you are coaching every kind of business, every target client, any which way, any size of business in any industry. It's not possible to do it.
If you try to serve everyone, you end up serving no one.
So let's then think for a second. And if we can imagine that these coaches, they're on perhaps the 50K to the 100K per annum. And what sort of things do you think that these types of coaches should be thinking about to get beyond that and to scaling or growing their businesses even further?
All right. Anton, do you mind if I just say something first here?
Yeah, quick, go ahead, bud.
So when we think about coaches who are already doing 50K to 100K maybe, well, what does that mean? If they're making that kind of money, it's not bad money. I mean, no one's gonna, you don't turn your nose up to 50K. It's decent, right? What that means is that coach has been getting success at getting a certain number of clients on a regular basis. Actually, not a lot of money if you think about it. How much money is that per month over the course of 12 months? It's actually, it's not a great deal if it's 50K, right? So the good thing about that is that the coach actually has a skill, right? Has a couple of skills. They're obviously getting some kind of results, and they're probably pretty decent at getting, working the room and stuff like that, but haven't taken that next step to really get, like, you talk about, if you think about people who are, sorry, I'm going to refer to the ClickFunnels world a little bit for those people who might be familiar. These 2 Comma Club awards, which are like $1 million, $2 million, people are making $10 million. The way they get that kind of money is not through one-on-one coaching, right? Which is what the 50K and the 100K coaches are generally, that's where they're getting their income from.
Yes.
Right. They're doing it, they're scaling through things like through group coaching and through courses and stuff like that, which is where actually all three of us in this room, in this interview, come in. So that's what I was going to mention.
Yes. No, it's very, very, very important. Very important. Well said. And what about yourself then, Anton?
Well, I mean, the main thing is to, to add to what, Jason has said. The main thing is as business coaches who deals with one-to-one clients, we are very vulnerable in the sense that, and I'll give you an example real quick. I don't want to go into it too deeply because we're covering it in our program, but when you coach one-to-one, the one thing is a foregone conclusion, is a fact. You cannot coach properly more than 4 to 5 high-end clients per month. When you, even at that level, your time is not your own, because when somebody pays you $2,000-3,000 a month, they demand your time, and they want your time when they ask for it. You can't say, well, I can't do it now, right now, I'm at a barbecue. That ain't working. However, the only way that a business coach can scale his business to beyond 6 or maybe even 7 figures is by coaching one to many, because you control your time, you control your destiny, and you control your income. Now, just imagine real quickly, if you have got 4 one-to-one clients and you lose 2 of them, you can put yourself in a position where you can't afford your mortgage. And what happened to me is I was doing almost 20 grand a month. COVID struck, boom, I lost 20 grand overnight because the whole world shut down. And I had to repivot my business. If I had my own group coaching program then, which I do now, it wouldn't have bothered me. Wouldn't have bothered me. And that is the reason and the importance for business coaches to have a business that gives them time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom, where they control the destiny, not the client.
Yeah, it's like the percentage, you only got the, was it the denominator and the whatever it is, one number over the other. I mean, it's dangerous where you've got one client or maybe 2, and anyone watching this interview, if you've got like a $5,000 a month client, you're sitting pretty thinking, oh, I'm making 60 grand, or I'm making 60 grand a year with this client, that's awesome. I've only got one client. Yes, but the problem is you only have one client, right? That's the big problem. And I've known coaches who then told me, oh, I've just lost my one-on-one client, which means they've now lost 100% of their income. Right? You lose one client on a group coaching program, you've lost 1 divided by however many people in the group coaching program is. You got 50 people on the program, you lose 1 person, you've lost 1/50th of your income, not 100% of your income.
Yes, not 100%. Exactly right.
And the main thing is, Paul, we see this happen literally on a daily basis. With the coaches that we are coaching.
Yeah, I mean, it always shocks me when I have a coach who's so proud that they've sold. Oh, I had a great day that I sold a $5,000 a month client. Let me tell you how long you're going to have that $5,000 a month or £5,000 a month client for. 1 month. That's how long you're going to have them for, right? Because you now have the responsibility to get them. We always say in our world, don't we, that you need to give 10x the amount of value versus what you're charging. So in month 1, you need to make sure they make 50 grand. Right. I can guarantee you that 99% of coaches are not able to scale somebody's business by 50 grand in 30 days. It takes 30 days just to get to know the client. Right.
It does. Yeah.
So that if they don't cancel in month 1, they're probably going to cancel in month 2. And then guess what you got to do? You've got to go out fishing for clients again. Right. And then you've got to have a hard conversation with your spouse as to how you're going to pay for the mortgage and why you can't go on holiday that year.
Yes. No, absolutely right. Okay, so where could people go then to learn more about these things then, guys?
Well, this is why Jason and I, because of our experience with coaches, that's why we created a challenge. And I have to add, it's a free challenge where we're going to show people a framework of how they can achieve exactly what we talked about, how they can scale their business, how they can buy their time, how they can get their time back, how they can actually fire their one-to-one clients and live a life of abundance with time freedom, location freedom, and money freedom. That is the main thing. Our goal is, and our mission is to help business coaches thrive, not just survive. Because every single business coach that put in the work, the time, and everything deserve to be a 6-7 figure earner, because of the fact that we serve our communities. And that's what Jason and I do. We serve the community, and we want to give something before they have to pay for something.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
It does.
So yes, within our challenge, in our challenge program that we have, called, Scale Your Coaching Business Challenge, they will learn every single thing over 5 days of how they can go out and scale their coaching business to a totally different level.
Excellent. Excellent. Wow. It's going to be like a really, really, really cool challenge. They're looking forward to it.
It will be. And we invite everyone to join that challenge, the Scale Your Coaching Biz Challenge. And I think you've got a link there, Paul, that people can use.
Yes,
and
I have
also
indeed.
possibly a bonus as well if they register first on your page and then come over to us. I mean, if you can talk to them about that.
Yes. The link is quite simply, I'm showing it on the screen now. It's challenge.icandor.net. And there's a really cool bonus where they're going to get up to 134 leads plucked fresh from the social medias. They're by the limitless power of artificial intelligence. Absolutely incredible. And there are up to 134 leads served to you based on your targeted avatar, based on your focused niche. So it's going to be like really, really, really cool. I'm really excited about.
They're going to get that just for getting onto the challenge.
Yes.
You're kidding me.
Yes.
That's an insane bonus.
That's an insane bonus. An insane bonus.
Is insane.
No, it literally is insane. And it's just it's what we want to do is just by helping people to actually go out there and to do something and to make a positive difference. It gives them such like a tremendous boost in the right direction. It's like giving somebody, let's say, a big tin of Quality Street before Quality Street got reduced to just the purple one. Yeah.
Well,
I tell you what,
Paul, it's worthwhile just signing up just to get that bonus.
Yeah, I'm
well done.
going to sign up to my own challenge just to get that bonus.
Yeah, that is absolutely awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, well, because it's quite cool because we're going to be teaching how to build how to scale the business by transitioning into a group coaching type model, right? And one of those important things is, well, how do we fill that group coaching program? So if you're actually going to provide that, I'm going to give you your first 100 leads for your group coaching program. That's pretty awesome.
The challenge. We said, hey, well done.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. No, it's really nice. And then what we'll do is we'll help them we'll show them they're not just by giving them some fish, we'll actually then try to give them some useful strategies, some useful hints, tips, tricks, techniques there so that they can actually learn how to fish for themselves. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Going to be incredible. Yeah. Really.
So they're going to have to. So guys, what you're going to have to do, go to the link that Paul said.
Yes.
There's going to be a little box.
Yes.
Where I'm not sure what it's going to have on it. Fill that out. You're then going to come to our registration page. You have to fill out our registration page as well. Just make sure you guys, there's 2 steps to it to make sure that you get your ticket onto our challenge.
Yes.
We'd love to see you there. We know it's going to completely blow your mind. And that bonus, honestly, you should just register just to get Paul's bonus. That is it's crazy.
Yes. No, it literally is crazy. We're giving away the farm.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. Right. Well, I'm looking forward to this, really looking forward to participating in this challenge with you guys. And then thank you both very, very much for spending the time, for investing the time there today to answer our few short questions. Looking forward to this challenge. Thank you both very, very much.
Thank you very much for having us, Paul.
Thank you.
Now, this is an unbelievably insane bonus. What we're going to be giving to each and every one of you when you enroll today is for the first 30 coaches who enroll, we're going to be giving them up to 134 quality leads. Now, this is what we call our value stack, our iCandor value stack, made famous, of course, by the one, the only Russell Brunson, he of ClickFunnels fame. Once you enroll for this challenge, is we're going to be giving you up to 100 to 134 burning hot prospects plucked fresh from the social media by the limitless power of AI. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving you full access to 24 of our most exclusive webinar trainings. Then, as if that wasn't enough, we're going to be sharing with you our #1 quality scored hot lead getting technique. And then we're going to be giving you full access to our set of what we call these AI prompt primers, the ones that we use each and every single day with our team in our business. We're also going to be giving you full access to the full training and all of the share funnels that we use through the share funnels code to the IC content training portal. We're also going to be giving you access to our exclusive 24.5-minute Google ranking script. This will allow you to rank at the top of page 1 of google.com in under 24.5 minutes flat, guaranteed. We will also give you access to our community-centered course creation formula. Very, very, very popular, especially for all of those coaches looking to grow and to scale their business exponentially. And finally, we're going to be giving you access to our Ask Them Their Frustrations, these deep dive survey formulas, all of the ones there that we've used with all of our coaches who have had tremendous, tremendous success with them. So that's our value stack. And today only, what we're giving it to you for is $7. $7. So if you want to get access to that, all you have to do is click on the relevant link at the bottom of this page. Look forward to seeing you inside the course.